Hey, this is a crypto market recap for Thursday, March 20th. And where are we at now? We are still pretty much in the exact same position we've been in for a long time, still waiting for this altcoin equilibrium to play out to see if we can have an altcoin season. We've been in it since early February. So it's kind of a big, long holding pattern, but we're kind of getting into that squeeze territory where we've been hanging around this area for quite some time. There will be a time when this does switch and we shoot one way or the other, and we will get our answer. Will we see an altcoin season though? So Bitcoin itself, bit of a red day. We saw a little bit more of a push today and then closed low on the day. So that's not what we want to see. We haven't made that much room for a higher low on the way back down. We're not officially consolidating on the daily yet, but we want to see this get follow through on each one of our daily higher highs. And so at this point, we can't say that we're getting that much. And now it's possible we could be looking at a rising wedge situation. So that is very possible. Just like the regular stock market, we could be looking at that as well. So we will see if we can maintain this 4-hour uptrend. And well, let's see what we've pulled back on this so far. So we're at the golden pocket. So now the most likely scenario is to see a 4-hour lower high than our high here, than 87,482, and see if we tighten up into the weekend, I guess. So Ethereum, a bit more of a pullback and just a weaker bounce overall. Just at the 12 moving average as well. We're just looking for a daily lower high than 2,320 right here. And there's lots of room to set that lower high. And so we're not officially topped out yet, but we're at risk. Not the best close, so you don't like to see that. We want to see this make as much room as possible so we can see an inverse head and shoulders play out here. XRP, inside bar on the day, so not officially topping out. So we'll see. We're still just underneath this resistance here, $22.64 right there. And if we do end up topping out, then we're just looking at potentially forming our right shoulder at that point. So XRP looks a little bit better than Bitcoin and Ethereum. Litecoin was standing out a while ago, and now we're just in a weak daily bear flag, and we've got the daily 12 moving average above us. So we're not seeing it's not standing out anymore. That's unfortunate. Now we're seeing a bit of a rising wedge. We're getting higher highs with zero follow through, so that puts us at risk for this daily bear flag or weekly bear flag. Yeah, daily bear flag. Hype, daily trend change, not a lot of follow through. Inside bar on the day, we need to see, we're just in a equilibrium now. Now we're looking for a 4-hour lower high than here and see if we have that play out. But we pulled back enough that we would most likely see a lower high on the way back up. BNB is one of the better names that is standing out. We actually broke this previous high here, and now we put in a quick right shoulder, and this has the potential here to show some actual strength compared to any of the other names I've showed so far. This BNB is holding up better for whatever reason, I don't know. But relative to its last few weeks, it is much stronger than its peers. So we set the daily higher low today, and now we're just we might see like kind of a 4-hour equilibrium play on this. Just looking for a 4-hour lower high now. So we'll see what happens here, but this is a very clear 4-hour equilibrium set up. Solana, 4-hour equilibrium here as well. But overall, just being held down by the 12 moving average. Actually, it's kind of a daily equilibrium. You can see it on the daily too. So, but yeah, we just being held down by the 12 moving average. That just it makes me favor the bears. At any time a name is below the 12 moving average, if we see a pattern start to line up, it favors wherever it came from. Is it under the 12 moving average? Well, I'm gonna favor the bears as far as which way I think the pattern would break. Not guaranteed, but just that's why I wouldn't be playing this name personally. Ondo just being guided by the 12 moving average, weak bear flag so far, and potential just a rising wedge. Now we're testing the bottom. Link, fairly weak as well. A little bit more of a push, but yeah, we're still quite a ways from our most recent daily high, daily lower high. So yeah, we got a ways to go. Otherwise, this is only around the 0.5 on the way back up, and then that puts us at more risk of more downside. Sui, weak bear flag so far, getting higher highs with zero follow through, so caution on Sui. Xlm, did we even get a higher high on this? Yeah, higher high with no follow through so far. Not that it won't happen, just we need to see more follow through. We just had an inside bar on the day. We need to see this most recent high break tomorrow. Cardano, just a weak daily bear flag at this point with the 12 moving average above us. Caution for the bulls. Dogecoin, weak daily bear flag with the 12 above us, so caution. Hbar, same thing. We got the daily 12 above us. Mochi, still just a fairly weak bounce. We might have hit the 0.5 on the way back up, but actually just under the golden pocket, but still might have a bit of a 4-hour equilibrium playing out actually. So yeah, that's an easy pattern to watch. Watch the way this breaks. Alpha, just seeing higher highs with not a lot of follow through. Cautious of a rising wedge here, but yeah, we have the 12 moving average right at us. Could easily shoot down. Caspa, we have the 12 below us now. We bounced off it, made a higher high with no follow through, so caution that we might see this as a potential double top actually, or even a triple top. So we wanna hold the low of today and head back up. And keep our 4-hour uptrend alive. AVAX, higher high with no follow through, so we just, when that happens, you just draw an upper trend line and we look at a rising wedge. So now we're just looking for a 4-hour lower high than $20.10 and see if this can tighten up even further, but we're still right at the 12 moving average, so it's looking pretty weak. Ton, we still haven't started daily consolidation yet, but we are seeing upper wicks. There's a lot of profit taking at this point, so I would be cautious that we are going to see daily consolidation here, but we do have room to make that daily higher low on the way back down. That is the good thing, but just overall, this just name is pretty beat. Still looking for that weekly lower high, then all-time highs essentially. Trump, still in this daily equilibrium, but cautious that we could be losing daily or 4-hour equilibrium. So yeah, now we're looking for that lower high. Then still looking for a lower high than 1176. And we don't want to lose 1077. So about $1 range. And we are close to the middle, a little bit on the lower end, but yeah, so that's what we're looking at here for Trump. And yeah, just, I mean, overall, the regular stock market is looking weak. So if that is an indicator of what's going to happen here, I would be cautious on crypto as well, that we could be facing a potential leg down coming here. And Friday will be a good indicator. It probably will give us the answers we're seeing here one way or another. So be ready for both ways, but we are underneath the 12 moving average on a lot of these names, so that's why I caution that we could break bearish for sure, and we don't want to lose the lows. All right, so I will see you tomorrow morning, and I might be doing a live stream for the market open for the first couple hours. We'll see. I'll potentially do that. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.